Hi, I'm Nicole McCaslin, and for my one-day plan, I am planning on doing a baseball activity in which the students will be tossing the ball to themselves and swinging. I really want to focus on the proper forms and mechanics of swinging a bat rather than grading them on actually making contact with the ball, because for baseball, you really need to know how to swing a bat properly in order to play the game. In terms of differentiating my instruction, we'll start with the delivery of the content. I can do it in several ways. I could have visuals through the form of a video, and I can put captions on the video for maybe ELL students or maybe visual learners so they can watch it, but at the same time learn the new vocab by reading the captions. And then I can model it myself. I know in PE, visual learning is very popular, so I can break it down. And I can also just modify the pace of my speech and be cognizant of the vocabulary I'm using. What else? I can also incorporate diagrams, but through the use of a whiteboard or a flip chart, or even draw out each step in the proper stance and proper form. And in terms of my activities and check for understandings, I could do a lot of modeling, like I mentioned earlier, and copying me. I can implement a lot of small group work. I know some students benefit in PE more from peer work, so reflecting and modeling to each other. I could also change the ball size in terms of changing up my instruction. That could range from adding a smaller ball for maybe the gifted students, or maybe a larger ball for students with exceptionalities or students that struggle in PE. I can change the bat size by using a plastic bat versus an actual bat. I could also implement using baseball tees for maybe students that are struggling or students that are having a hard time tossing the ball to themselves, so just chunk up that. And in terms of differentiating my instruction for the closing activity, I could just switch up my assessments based on the needs of my classes. So I can either use an exit ticket where a student can come up to me and just explain the proper form of swinging the bat and maybe incorporating new vocabulary, or I can have a written assessment for maybe the gifted students. Maybe I can have them write out and incorporate new vocabulary based on what we did for the rest of the lesson in terms of swinging and making adjustments and how to change up your swing based on the ball.